welcome back to Life Enrichment with Hank Ballinger. Today we want to talk about not paying everything off. Now I know that years ago, especially like when I was growing up, I grew up in Jackson County, Kentucky, very rural area. The idea was you get everything paid off and then you'll be doing okay. You pay your house off, your cars, your farm if you have one, your tractors, your implements, your cattle, everything. You try to pay everything off, and that's the goal. Well, that used to be the goal, or it may still be some people's goal, and that's fine. But I want to show you something today why that may not be optimal if you're wanting to build serious wealth. Okay, if you're wanting to build wealth, now not that that's not a good goal, if you just want to get everything paid off and have everything paid off and live comfortably to where you have very small bills, not a bad goal. But if you want to build wealth today, paying everything off is not a good idea. So we're going to look at that idea. So before we get into that, again, appreciate those who watch the channel. If you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, encourage others to watch us, and get the news out on Facebook, tell others to watch us. We would greatly appreciate that. Our goal is to help people get out of the rat race, be able to build a good life for themselves, and to be in control of that life. Whatever it is they may want to achieve or whatever goals they may have in life, they can achieve those goals. So that's our goal. So if you can help us, we would greatly appreciate it. Again, the idea of not paying everything off is totally foreign to what many people believed years ago. Now, years ago was totally a different time than today. Let's look at that and see why that is. August the 15th, 1971, if you're going to build wealth and you're going to get serious into macroeconomics and you're going to look at how to become wealthy, that is a date that needs to be etched in your memory, because that is the day that Mr. Nixon, our president, took our money off of the gold standard. Before that day, our money was backed by gold, dollar for dollar. Every dollar was backed by gold. And because America had the world reserve currency, kind of the world was backed by gold. And many countries did what they call pegging their currency to our currency, which means if their currency is pegged to ours and ours is backed by gold, then theirs is backed by gold. And we have the world reserve currency. Our currency is trading all over the world. So our currency is backed by gold. So therefore the world was backed by gold. Very important. But as of 1971, August the 5th of 1971, that gold standard was severed. Now you can pull this up on a YouTube channel, you can look this up on many social medias, and you can find when Nixon went on TV and said, I've told the Secretary of the Treasury to temporarily suspend the gold standard. Now he did say several times in that little speech, he said temporarily. August 15th, 1971, about 52 years ago. I don't know if that's temporary, or maybe he's got a different definition of temporary than I do, but it doesn't seem temporary to me. But nonetheless, I don't think we will ever go back on that gold standard. But let's see, before then, our money was backed by something tangible, by gold. Now, when it's like that, it's a more solid, more steady monetary system, meaning your inflation goes up very slowly because it's backed by something that a lot of people trust. As of August the 15th, 1971, when he took our money off the gold standard, the only thing that backs our money now is the government's word that our money is worth $1, a $5, a $10, a $20, a $50, and a $100. And that's all the bills they make now. They don't make 500 or thousands anymore. They just make up to 100. That's the largest bill. But all the money that we have, it's backed by the government saying it's worth what we say it's worth. Now, that is called fiat currency. That means it's backed by the government. There's no tangible product, not gold, not the the oil doesn't back it, or other types of commodities. It's backed only by the government saying it's worth that. So let's see what happened after August the 15th, 1971, when he took our money off of the gold standard. The amount of dollars has to be backed by gold in a monetary, or if the amount of dollars has to be backed by gold, that monetary system is very limited, meaning you can't just print all the money you want because it had to be backed by gold. And at that time, each ounce of gold was worth $35, meaning we had enough gold to back every dollar that we supposedly in the world buy gold, and at $35 an ounce. So the price of gold was $35 an ounce. It's not the price of gold today. The price of gold right now is around $1,900 and something an ounce. But we still don't back our money by gold today. Money is backed by nothing other than the government's word that it's worth that. So if money or dollars are not backed by anything, the monetary system is not limited. They can print all they want. Could be a problem there. Let's look at this. With no gold standard, the money printing press was turned on, and look out, it was full speed ahead. During the 1970s, that's exactly what they did. They started printing money. They were printing money like it was going out of style. They just turned the printing presses on and let them go.